Hey everybody, welcome back for part 106. So let's play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Now as you can see, I finished doing my power leveling and I'm now up to level 99. My defense is pretty high. Now you may notice that I do not have the executive ring equipped. That's because by the time I get to level 99, I already have enough AP to equip all the abilities that I want to equip. I don't have drive converter, experience boost, negative combo, the combo plus and air combo plus abilities, dodge slash, and the auto, like the auto form abilities. I don't have any of those equipped. Alright, back there I was just making sure I'd set my shortcuts. Alright. Hopefully the camera didn't get too messed up, because I was looking at some of the other videos and it looked like I might have accidentally moved my laptop. Anyway, yeah, we are doing the this part. We're going to be doing the Hades Paradox Cup, and this is actually going to be split. This is actually was split up into 4 parts. Yeah, I think the camera kind of got angled up a bit. Oh well. I don't care. I'm not gonna bother to go back and fix it. I really don't want to have to record this all over again. It's not that it's hard. It's just time consuming. Because the Hades Paradox Cup, at least the last 10 rounds, are actually somewhat challenging in Kingdom Hearts 2. However, in this game with Limit Form, it is ridiculously easy. Or much easier. I'm not kidding. It's with Limit Form it becomes ridiculously easy because you have that way of, it's basically like a you spend 4 units of your drive gauge for an elixir, basically. Anyways, you can see, now for those who don't know, the Hades Paradox Cup, just like the Hades Cup back in Kingdom Hearts 1, is 50 rounds. So yeah, pretty long cup. However, in this one they divided up into segments of 10 rounds. The first 10 rounds, there's no specific rules, you just fight enemies. The second set of 10 rounds is using Titan Cup rules, which means no partners, but you can use summons alone. The next set of 10 is using the Pain and Panic Cup rules, which means that you can't use a drive gauge, but limits use a lot less MP than normal. The next set of 10 is fought using Cerberus Cup rules, meaning that you have no allies, but you can use drive forms alone, and the drive gauge fills up very quickly. And the last 10 rounds are probably the hardest because it's just Sora on his own. It's basically this right here, except no allies. And there's none of those special rules, so you can't use summons. The only limit that you're gonna have access to is Trinity Limit, and well, in the original you couldn't use drive forms, but in this game you have access to Limit Form, which makes those last 10 rounds a lot easier than they were originally. I probably could have actually done this before doing the power level. I probably could have done this back at like level 80 or something. Whereas if this was in Kingdom Hearts 2, I would be having some trouble. Watch them get owned by Reflega. Ha 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 ha. I've said this before. Reflect is awesome. Just give up. It'll be easier. Maybe if you tried using your all creation limit on me. Actually, no. Wait. Yeah, Doom of the Living. That one's better. Whatever her second level 3 limit break is, I think it's Doom of the Living. That one's better because it's multiple hits. And the damage caps. Maybe in the modded version where there's no limit or where they up the damage cap or something, maybe I don't know, it doesn't matter. I'm starting to go off talking about Final Fantasy VII. Alright, now I usually go with now for getting up points, I usually use Peter Pan during the Titan Cup segments. That is the key to getting points, because the one journal goal is like score 15,000. And really, the only way to do that is either, using Peter Pan or using Stitch's Ohana. However, I don't really like using summon limits, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But first, I think in this fight, I took the opportunity to show off all of Genie's limits in case anybody wanted to see. We got Valor. Genie has Sonic Wave. It was much stronger in Kingdom Hearts 2. We have Wisdom Genie here. Has the Strike Raid limit. Now both of those each take up one drive gauge, or form gauge, or summon gauge, whatever. Master Genie has Arcana. However, pay attention to the summon gauge. Yeah, it uses up 3. Oh, no, wait a minute, which one? Yeah, that's Arcana. That's the Arcana. Now, you won't see it for just a little bit, but Final Genie's limit, the Arcana Infinity thingy, it takes up 5 gauges. Whereas originally all 4 of those would only take up 1. So yeah, they changed the mechanics around. And I'm going to go ahead and show here that it'll take up 5 gauges. Or maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, you see it takes up 5 gauges. I guess it's good if you want to level up summons by just using them all the time. You can just do that and get 5 experience each time. That's up to you. But again, that's only in Final Mix. This does not apply to the original Kingdom Hearts 2. Now I know that Peter Pan's limit, I think I'll show that up a bit later, it takes up multiple gauges too. However, I do not know about Stitches or Chicken Little's limit because I really have not used those. Now, normally Peter Pan, when he attacks enemies, it makes him drop MP orbs, but in this, it's the score orb, so yeah, that's good. Now, Peter Pan's limit, you can do commands 8 times, and you have that final one. If you use triangle, it's a stronger attack that kind of knocks enemies back, but if you use the regular command, then Entei deals multiple hits, but they're weaker hits and it draws the enemies in. And also the movement during that limit is a bit different. It's not like free movement anymore. You kind of like get drawn into the guys. And it's hard to describe. Okay, we're gonna cut this here. So in the next part, we continue the Hades Cup. All right, so yeah, be sure to check out other parts if you like this one. That's really all I have to say for this part. So yeah, see you guys next time.